Welcome back, everybody. Psycho Batman here. Ah, perfect. Alright. Psycho Batman with another one. No more wheat, let's get into it. Zenith released an official, not roadmap the other day. Link down in the description. Most of the page was just Ramen VR, the developers of Zenith, explaining why they didn't want to make a full-scale roadmap. Due to the fact that an MMO game with their content releases can vary dramatically and change constantly, which is extremely understandable, honestly. I mean, an MMO in itself is a pretty hard thing to tackle. Add in the fact that they're a developer working in the VR space, which isn't very fleshed out right now. There's a lot of difficulties I'm sure they're going through. Even with their vagueness, they still left us quite a lot of information in this, most of which pertaining to February 2022, this month. With what we did get out of it, it is very clear that Ramen has huge plans for Zenith. The only reason they didn't give us any more information is because they don't want to overhype the game and promise things they can't deliver on, which is honestly commendable, especially in an attention-driven economy like we're in right now, due to the fact that most of the information is given for releases set for February. That's going to be most of the video, so let's get into the meat of it. I'm sure most of you have experienced a server going offline while you're inside of it. This can be jarring at the best of moments, especially if you've ever seen Sword Art Online. For those in that demographic, don't worry too much. The flashbacks should be over soon, as Ramen has created an in-game notification system for server shutdowns. Hopefully this will give us a bit more time to finish what we're doing, as nothing's worse than being in the middle of a lengthy quest. Server gets shut down and you lose all your progress. We don't like to see that here. Currently, it's very difficult to tell when a server is going to be going down, as the only notification systems that they have are in Discord and Twitter. Links to those will be in the description down below. So if you're actually in-game, you're basically f***ed as it stands. With all MMO games, an extremely vital part of the process is consistent content release. Ramen has definitely delivered on that. Just 6 days after release, they have already built 23 new side quests, making sure that they have spread them out through all biomes as to keep the grind as entertaining and diverse as possible. Not only did they create new quests, they also tweaked the storyline of the Fractured Plains, including the tutorials. As I said before, consistent content is a key part of an MMO game, and arguably the most important kind of content is end-game content. And Ramen has not let us down on this either. They have added a new tier of armor to give players more post-game content. I've been unable to find any stats on the armor, or how they may or may not be acquired, but I'm hoping there's something interesting going on here. How they explain it, it sounds like there's definitely going to be some questage to it, so it might be quite extensive to get this armor. Along with adding a new tier of armor, they have also, and I quote, fixed several armor visual glitches. So when you do get that new tier of armor, you can be rest assured it will be on fleek. If you're finding this informative and helpful, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more updates in the future. If NPCs seem a bit dull to you, not to worry, as Ramen has created new animations for quest NPCs in an attempt to bring out more of their personal flair. Hopefully this will add a more living, breathing tone to Zenith, which would definitely be a plus. I mean, I'm willing to take any step towards Minecraft that I can take. Some people have reported issues with the Rift S version of the cross-buy system for this game. Ramen is aware of this, and they should be rolling out a fix for that this month. Also being improved is the UI. Ramen stated that they made improvements to the UI to make progression clearer and to explain certain things that were a bit confusing. This could be a huge quality of life upgrade if done correctly. Aside from all of that bigger news, Ramen also mentioned lots of other general stability and quality of life improvements and game balance, as you do. Also revealed were plans beyond February, including player housing, additional life skills and crafting, more end-game content, and even a third class with a Cyber Ninja. That's gonna be dope. And rest assured, I will be making videos on many of these updates as they come out as I can. So be sure to subscribe if that sounds like your jam. With all of these new features coming out, it's beginning to look like Zenith is actually the modern day recreation of Sword Art Online. Let me know down in the comments what you're most excited for to come to Zenith. Personally, and I think a lot of you would agree, it's gotta be that third class. So try not to use that one. I'm super excited to see how they flesh out the player housing system. I mean, that could be a huge game changer. The possibilities for an idea like that are nearly endless. It could truly be something to behold. And with that, I bid you adieu. Stay safe out there and don't have too much fun. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.